sinks ripped off walls, toilets crammed with t-shirts and plaster, a fire extinguisher case with a dead bird carcass in the place a fire extinguisher should be. Then I arrived on the 4th floor. Mind you, my initial tour was done during the day, so the whole building was lit up from the sun shining through the windows. When the sun sets on Big Red, things get creepy real fast. At one point in time, this building was a bustling hotel. Part of the 4th floor looked down onto the 3rd floor atrium. It was a square-shaped floor with 8 bedrooms around the perimeter of the balcony. As I walked around the balcony, I stopped in between 2 rooms. As I stood there, what felt like electricity, not knock your socks off deadly electricity, but rather static electricity, ran from my toes to the top of my head. Naturally, in full Egan mode, I brought out my handy-dandy EMF detector to measure the electromagnetic waves in that area. But nothing registered, a little weird but still not paranormal in my mind. I continued to walk around the 4th floor, and I stopped in front of one of the hotel rooms. A feeling of unease and anxiety came over me. I felt pressure on my shoulders like that of someone pressing down on me. I got on the walkie-talkie and asked my team members, who were stationed at the 1st floor base camp, and told them what I experienced. They all laughed. One of the lead investigators said, "Yup, that's what all the female investigators feel in that exact spot." It turns out the different floors at Big Red are partial to the sexes. The male investigators get a lot of activity on the 3rd floor, such as women talking and responding to their questions. All of this heard in real time and documented in EVP recordings. Women were singing and hair being lightly touched. The 4th floor really does a number on the female investigators. Intense anxiety, shortness of breath, pressure, and the feeling of being pushed down, the sound of footsteps walking down the hall towards you, then stopping abruptly. Everything and anything that one can experience in a paranormal investigation has happened at Big Red. Full body apparitions. An investigator saw the torso of a man in a button-down shirt and trousers walking by. Another investigator saw a little girl standing on the 1st floor landing. Physical objects have been picked up and thrown across the room, witnessed by several people at the same time. The list goes on and on. Here are a few of my first-hand accounts from Big Red. While on the 3rd floor with another female investigator, I heard a growl directly in my right ear. Not a faint disembodied sound, but a loud, animal-like growl directly in my ear. I slowly turned my head and looked at my fellow investigator, and without saying a word, she just looked at me and shook her head up and down, indicating, "Hell yes, I heard that." Big Red 2 of 2.